Come on. I gotcha.
How are you feeling?
More games?
Not quite. Just something I think you would benefit from knowing.
What the hell is all this?
None of these were here 3 days ago.
Is this what you wanted to show me?
C-virus. That's what the guerrillas were calling it.
C-virus. That must be what's creating those Chihuahua.
What happened?
Another bioterrorism attack. The BSAA confirmed it was the same one used in Eastern Europe 6 months ago, called the C-virus.
Hunnigan, I need you to fake our deaths. Can you do that?
What are you going to do?
We're going to China. Sherry, what are you doing here?
I'm on protective detail. Why are you here?
I'm tracking the men behind all this.
What? We met? No, you jarheads all look the same to me, pal. Sorry. You know, those shots of yours packed one hell of a punch, lady.
So, you're Wesker Jr.
You lost me.
Albert Wesker was a colossal imbecile. A fool who tried to destroy the world. He was also your father, which makes you heir to a very special blood type. Here's something to remember me by.
No, goddammit! Captain!
Looking for me, boys?
You can't run forever. Put your gun down, Chris. She's a key witness. We need her. A witness? She's the one who did all this!
Resident Evil 6.
So, a new trailer came out for Resident Evil 6, in case you didn't notice, which I don't know how you couldn't, because I put the video of the trailer before this, so if you didn't know, I don't know what's wrong with you. But, so a new trailer came out, and it's looking like it's gonna have a lot of cool, like, twists to the plot of Resident Evil, and I have no problem with that. But there are a few gripes I have with the overall product so far, and I don't know because I haven't played it. Some people have, I'm sure, and I haven't. But there's a few things I've seen online that are kind of, making me think. And the first thing I want to talk about is the picture that I saw on Game Informer, and it actually shows like Leon, and he's like over the shoulder and everything. It's actually like gameplay, a picture of gameplay. And if you look, he has like crosshairs now. There's not even like a red dot anymore. And there's like a thing at the bottom right that actually shows like your ammo count and your health count. And it looks so different. And I can't like make any assumptions right now, but to me it looks like it might be going looks like it's going to be fucking Call of Resident Evil 6. Which Resident Evil 5 was basically Call of Resident Evil, and I hated it. I hated Resident Evil 5. Okay, I did platinum the game, and I did thoroughly enjoy the story. But I afterwards, when I actually look back, it's kind of like, why? It just really wasn't that good of a Resident Evil game. And I've been a fan of Resident Evil from the beginning. I love Resident Evil. As long as I can remember, I've been a fan of Resident Evil. And, since I was little, I've always loved Resident Evil. I remember, the first time I played Resident Evil 2, it was in, a little tiny dark room. I couldn't sleep at night because I remembered that game and it scared the crap out of me. But this one, it looks like it's going to have an awesome story, but I don't know about the actual game itself. That's what's worrying me. Otherwise, it looks like a great game. It's got great graphics. It looks like it has great graphics. Of course, I don't know if we've seen gameplay yet, like full-on gameplay, but the cutscene graphics are definitely really nice, and it's a step up from older Resident Evils, including 5. Now, as for the trailer itself, let's start off with the big stuff that was announced in this trailer. First thing for me was Sherry Birkin is in the game, and I always kind of had a feeling she was going to be in the game somehow, but it looks like she took Ashley Graham's place, because I remember I was reading some articles, and they said that the character that was with the mysterious character was, which I'll explain later, was Ashley Graham. So I always thought it was just going to be Ashley Graham and the mysterious character, but apparently not. Apparently it's Sherry Birkin. I guess they changed that, because if you actually look at the character model in this trailer, she looks a little bit different from the first trailer that came out back in January. And I'm thinking maybe they planned on having Ashley Graham and they changed it at the last minute. But who knows? Maybe they were just tricking, or maybe the article was lying. But I'm not sure. Whatever. Now, the meat of the trailer for me was the fact that it revealed who that mysterious character was. And that person is Wesker Jr. Now, I'm sure you know, because the trailer's right before this and they skipped here and didn't watch the trailer, which would be weird. He's Wesker's son. And I'm not sure how that works. I'm not sure who Wesker had to bang to get that kid, but whoever it was, or maybe he was genetically engineered like Wesker himself, but I don't know how that'd make him his son, because I know there were rumors around that it was going to be Alex Wesker, and my name's Alex, by the way, so that would be really cool for me. And that always sounded a little weird to me. He looks younger than Wesker, and Alex Wesker has been around just as long as Albert Wesker. Alex. Did I say Albert twice? I'm not sure. I'll listen back. And so, unless she's lying, which would be really weird if, like, maybe the whole time she was lying and not even related to Wesker at all, which I don't think makes any sense. So I doubt that's the truth. But so in the end, it kind of comes down to how he's Wesker Jr. I don't see it. I really don't. And I was one of the people that really wanted him to be Hunk. But of course, I'm not stupid. I could tell very early on. The rumors were very, like, out there. And when you actually look at Hunk, he's a lot older, and it makes sense that he's not Wesker Jr. or the mysterious character, who's not very mysterious anymore. So that, and the fact that Alex Wesker may have been disproven, unless he is Alex Wesker and Alex Wesker is Albert Wesker's son, kind of makes me wonder where the Alex Wesker and Hunk are going. I kind of want to know where Hunk's going, and I've always been kind of curious about Alex Wesker, because he's the only other Wesker that's still alive, or unspecified. So that's making me curious. What else is there to talk about this Wesker Jr. guy? Well, it looks like he goes to China, like Leon, who I'll actually talk about later, and Chris do. It looks like everything kind of comes together in China. I said come. Because it looks like by the end of the game, everybody's gonna be in China. So my thought is about the way the game's gonna be played. I think it's gonna switch between characters and eventually come together. Because a lot of people are thinking, well, maybe it's a separate story. Well, if they all go to China, maybe it'll like switch between characters, which I would actually think would be really cool. I think that'd be a cool addition to the game. And yeah, that's about it about Wesker Jr. or the mysterious character who we know now. I guess we'll see what happens. I'm really curious to see how that'll play out. Because Wesker's dead. Albert Wesker's dead. And apparently he has a son and he's still alive, which I'm sure we'll figure out when the game comes out. Alright, so I'm getting short on time now, so I'm going to do the rest of this stuff quick because they don't matter as much. Alright, the C virus. The C virus is going to be like, it looks like it's going back to the lettered viruses, which I know to you makes no fucking sense. You're like, I don't give a shit, I just want fucking Resident Evil. Well, I think they're kind of trying to make an homage to the old Resident Evils. Obviously they are. Because the last actual lettered... the G virus back in Resident Evil 2 is the last one I can remember really well. And the C virus, which they haven't really, like the Los Plagas and Ouroboros, they've never been lettered ones, and that doesn't matter at all to you guys, I know. But I just think it's a cool way for them to like kind of go back while still staying in the present, which I know makes no sense to you guys. Is this a little thing I have about that? And the second thing I'm going to talk about is not Wesker. Oh yeah, Wesker's already dead, you dumbass. I'm sorry. I keep getting this, like, that noise keeps being made. And tell me in the comments if that annoys you, because if it does, in my next video, I will delete out all of that, because it's annoying me. Maybe it's just because it's me. And so the next one would be Leon versus Chris. And Leon versus Chris at the end of the trailer, which is not exactly, against each other, but it looks like they're at like an impasse. Because if you watch the trailer, Leon wants to keep this mysterious chick, who I don't know, as a sort of like as a witness. Who gives a fuck about the witnesses, though? And I agree with Chris. He's like, I don't give a shit. I just want to kill that motherfucker. I don't know. And Chris. And so yeah, and it kind of shows that they're at an impasse and they're not going to be too friendly with each other. So that's it, I guess, for me. If there's anything I missed, you can comment in the comment section and tell me what I missed, because I can't really think of anything right now, and I don't really have the time right now to be stuff like that. I can't really go back now and check out what I missed, and if I did, I'll make a separate video if you really want to hear my opinion on something, because I'm sure you guys don't really care, but whatever. In case you didn't notice, this is my first video on this channel, Captain Kendo, and I do plan on doing a lot of things. I have a capture card ordered right now. I'm on my way. It's on its way. I'm going to be doing a playthrough of all the Resident Evil games, just in celebration of the fact, except for Resident Evil 5. I won't be doing a playthrough of Resident Evil 5. Just because of the fact that Resident Evil 6 is coming out, and the early release date now of October 2nd, which is really awesome to me. I was freaking excited when I saw that a whole month earlier. That's the month of my birthday. And so yeah, that's really cool. And I will do a lot of Let's Plays. I don't know if I'll be doing it with another person. I'm not really sure yet, but I will in fact be doing a Let's Play of Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, Code Veronica, 4... and that's about it. And maybe Operation Raccoon City. I have the game, but it's a terrible game, as you all know. So I might not do that. I'll be definitely doing those 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and Code Veronica. And Code Veronica I actually haven't fully played through yet on my PS3. So it'll be like I'll be like a blind playthrough basically on that one, because I haven't played that in forever. So thanks guys for watching, and if you enjoyed this video and you actually want to watch these Let's Plays I'm talking about, you can subscribe if you want. That would help me out a lot. I'd be really happy if you did that. And I'd be so happy if you did that subscribe thing to me. It would make me feel good inside, make my tummy all warm inside. And don't worry, all my videos aren't going to be like this. They're not going to be all this lame bullshit that I'm doing right now, because this is boring as hell to you guys just listen to me fucking talk. But I will change that. I will have I will do some Let's Plays. I hope you guys will enjoy it. I will see you guys later.